Hello, Taurus. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I love you guys. You know what? Sometimes when you do so much for others and when you love somebody, yeah, sweetheart, sir, when you love somebody, it doesn't matter your family, your friends. You love them with all your might and your soul. When you love somebody so hard and you try your best to do everything that you can because you love them and you care for them, right? And you sit back and you don't understand why you get treated the way that you get treated. You don't understand no matter how much you've done, no matter how much you bent over backwards for somebody, they still did not appreciate you. Well, I'm here to come to tell you, Spirit Guides God told me to tell you, yeah, Taurus, it wasn't that you were doing too much. I need you to let this sink into your head, okay? Sink into your consciousness, sink into your mind. It wasn't that you was doing too much. You was doing exactly the things, of who you are. You was doing exactly what you supposed to do because that's who you are. The thing is that you were doing it for the wrong people. You were doing it for the wrong people or the wrong person. Hello, everybody. I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy. Happy Monday, Mental Health Check Day Monday. I don't know who you are out here, but beautiful souls, you've been blaming yourself and you've been just trying to figure out, you've been frustrated, trying to understand, no matter what I do, no matter how much I do, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, it's just not enough. For somebody, for someone, for people. It's just nothing I do ever has that satisfaction for anyone. And Spirit Guides God say it's because you're doing it for the wrong person. And Spirit wants you to learn a lesson is that sometimes we gotta be selfish. Yeah, God says, Spirit God says, it's okay to be selfish with your givings of yourself. Because if you're not selfish with the giving of yourself, Taurus, then that is what will festive in your life. You will have people that do not appreciate you. You will have people that will use you. You will have people that will just take your kindness for weakness. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you need to do some mind cleansing. Okay, Spirit say clean. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix it because you can't see that. Hold on. See that now? Look at that, baby. Sweetheart, look at that. You need to do some mind cleansing. Okay, because I feel like you're holding a lot into your memory, into your consciousness, and it's bothering you because no matter what you do, it ain't enough. No matter what you do for somebody or someone, it's not enough. And I feel like you're just holding this inside, like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Why don't he love me? Why don't she love me? Why won't there be a reciprocal? Why is there no reciprocity? Why don't my family love me? Why don't why do people hate me? Or why are people so envious and jealous of me? Let me tell you something. Spirit Guides God said it's time for you to cleanse your mind. It's time to cleanse your consciousness. Yeah. And it says, purify the mind to gain clarity and purity. Okay? The clarity is that, Taurus, is that you have to come to terms that sometimes in life we give too much to someone that doesn't appreciate it. And when they stop appreciating who you are, then they start to expect you to give and to keep pouring into them, and they don't even appreciate what you do. When was the last time that he, she, family, friends, whoever, when was the last time say I appreciate you, I love you? When was the last time when it was reciprocity? Now this ain't gonna be for everybody. It ain't going to be for everybody. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Please don't come in my comment for me. It ain't going to resonate. If it triggers you, then there is a problem. with you. But no matter what you do, no matter, how far you go, it's just ain't enough. It's like it's nothing I do, Miss Paulson Thoughts in it. It's good enough for this person. It's good enough for this company. It's good enough. It's good enough. Nothing I do is good enough. And I pour and I try to give as much as I can give until I'm tired of giving. And Spirit God said, I need you to start being selfish with your energy, with yourself, with your giving of yourself. Because when you're dealing with someone, look at that card. I need you to concentrate on that card right there. When you're dealing with someone or a situation that does not appreciate you and want you to keep giving them and they still don't appreciate you, because if they appreciate you, they will show up different. They will show up different. They would appreciate you. Okay? And realize that you matter. That you really matter in their life, but a lot of people don't see that. All people want to do is just take your energy, take what you can give them, take what you can offer them, and run with it. And run with it. And so Spirit God said, I need you to do some mind cleansing. Okay, I need you to purify your mind. I need you to get that out of your head and quit blaming yourself or thinking it's, maybe I should stop doing this and stop being this type of person. And because I'm always getting hurt and things are always backfiring on me when I try to love, and I try to love conditionally, and I try to love with sincerity, and I try to love with genuineness. But Spirit God said that's where you mess up at. Because it's not what you're doing. You're giving to the wrong person. That's why Spirit said, I need you to wipe that off your mind. Okay? Cleanse your mind from blaming yourself and bullying yourself and thinking that, I'm not going to do nothing else for anybody else. I'm not going to do this. Do not make the next person or anyone else that may be potentially to come into your life, whether it's platonic, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whatever, that can be possibly someone that deserves your love and you deserve their love. Do not hold yourself back because of what somebody did not appreciate you. Mind cleansing, Taurus. Mind cleansing. Meditative stillness. Yeah, some of you need to go. Yes, you definitely need to do some meditation. Okay, and it says meditative stillness. Embrace stillness to cultivate serene mindfulness and deep presence. I ain't got my here go my glasses. Hold on, y'all. Hold that thought. It's all about. It's, in other words, Spirit guys has said, I need you to wash take and wash your mind, wash your consciousness from where you have programmed the way someone did not appreciate you, and wash that out and wash it clean and fresh, because somebody that you keep being who you are, because the next person that comes into your life is going to appreciate. Don't make them pay for what somebody else has done and mistreated you, is what God is saying. And it says meditative stillness. Embrace stillness to cultivate serene mindfulness and deep presence. It's time to clear your mind. It's time for you to meditate, okay? Some of you this really upsets you. This really bothers you. How this person is, how people can be so selfish and so greedy and never satisfied, and you're so sick of it, and it is bothering you. It is really, really bothering somebody. And Spirit God said, don't stop being who you are, Taurus, because you are a beautiful soul. It's just that you're giving to the wrong person. No matter how much you love somebody, no matter how much you prove that you love somebody, if they don't love themselves, guess what, Taurus? They can't see you, or they can't love you back. They may act like they love you. They may try to show you, but love is kindness. Love is peace, joy. Love is beautiful. And if they don't appreciate you, it's because they don't think that they deserve it. So if they don't think they deserve it, guess what? Then they are definitely in the energy of not loving themselves. Because when you love yourself, you know you are deserving of happiness. So whoever you're dealing with, I don't care who it is, human being, whoever you are dealing with in a interacting with, they don't see you, they don't appreciate you, they don't see your value because it's not in them. Yes, come in, sweetheart, sir. It was never about you, baby. They were trying to, you were trying to show them something different. You was trying to show them what love looks like. You was trying to show you that there is no catch to the way that you feel about them, or that the way that you show your love. Some of you, your love language is giving, and that's who you are. But whoever this person is, or the people that you have surrounded your life by, they did not appreciate it. So they took it as greed, and they took what you had to offer and they ran with it, and they never appreciated it, but they always expected it from you, when in fact the more you done, the more that they did not, the more you done, the more that they wanted from you, and they just drained you completely dry. It's all about the consciousness. It's all about mind cleansing. Some of you need to get up, do a mind cleansing, go deep into meditation, and remove that negativity out of your consciousness, and reprogram your thoughts of blaming yourself, and that you're gonna stop giving and stop doing the way that, and being the person that you are, because it is your character. And Spirit Guys, God said, don't you ever stop being who you are. I just need you to be selfish at who you give yourself to, who you allow to take on your energy. Don't stop there. I need you to be selective. That's what Spirit says. I need you to be selective with your energy. I need you to be selective with your giving. I need you to be selective with you being reciprocal. Yeah. Spirit Guys, God said, I need you to be selective in your energy, in your mind, in your consciousness. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. Heart awakening. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And it says, activate deep heart awareness to experience true love. That is beautiful. You see that? Heart awakening. Listen to me. Listen to me. Your heart, okay? Your heart is so pure and so beautiful. Taurus, you have a very beautiful soul. But Spirit Guides is saying, when it comes down to your heart, you need to be, I'm intuitively seeing that you need to be more awakened with your heart, meaning you need to be more selective. So when you're more selective, guess what? You will, in fact, experience true love, because you won't be so gullible to giving to the wrong person that does not appreciate you, that does not see you, that does not value you. Because sometimes as people, sometimes as human, we're trying our best to show somebody that we love them, and we do that in all many ways, in all kind of ways, but it's never good enough. And sometimes we're doing it, and we're just putting so much stress and your blood, sweat, and tears to prove yourself to somebody, or to prove yourself to this and that, when in fact you ain't got to prove nothing to anyone but yourself. And when it's time, and God will place the right person in your life that you're going to be able to open your heart. Listen, that is going to open up your heart. Some of you need a spiritual purification. It's time to cleanse, okay? Self-identity. Some of you have lost yourself pouring into someone else. I'm going to say that again. 1444 came up on my screen. Some of you are, yeah. Some of you have lost your own identity. because you was trying to prove to somebody that I'm here for you. I love you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm trying to show you I love you. I'm trying to be there for you. And you're still complaining. You're still greedy. And you're still not appreciated. And you're still ungrateful. And you ever been around somebody that is just never satisfied. It's just ungrateful. No matter what you do, it just ain't good enough, because you're actually trying to prove something to someone that don't even see you. And that's because they don't even see themselves. All they see is what they can get. A lot of you have, and like I said, this goes for, everybody's on different timelines. Some of you already been through this. Some of you going through this now. Some of you this in your near future. But it's about your self-identity of who you are. How much of yourself that you give when you're in a friendship, in your family, or your marriage, your relationship, or whatever it is. How much of it do you get? Acknowledging and affirming your true identity to build your self-worth. Knowing who you are, knowing your worth, knowing who you are, and stop being gullible to I just want him to love me. I just want her to love me. I just want him or her to be my friend. I just want my family to just be close with me. And sometimes it ain't even meant for it to be that way. Sometimes it's not even meant to be that way. But realizing your identity, realizing and knowing your worth, who you are. Who are you? Who are you, Taurus? And it says acknowledging and affirm your true identity to build self-worth. See, and it's like you trying to get somebody to love you, or trying to let that person see that I'm a good person. Miss Positive Thoughts of Energy. I want them to see I'm a good person. I'm trying to prove myself to someone that don't even give a fat rat's butt and could care less, because all they want is what they can get. And it says spiritual purification as well. It says purify your spirit to clear inner impurities and achieve clarity. Gaining clarity, baby. It's all about your mind. It's all about meditating and activating the deep part of your heart, where you have the right to be selective when it comes down to your heart. You have that right to be selective, because when you open your heart to the wrong person, you begin to make you feel like you're not the person you should be, like something's wrong with you. It's almost like it's a reverse psychology when you give so much to someone and then it's like it's not working, and it's like, well, maybe it's me. And you think, well, maybe it's me, when in fact it's not. See, that's the thing. It's reverse psychology, because you give so much, and then you're looking at the person like, well, maybe it's me. Maybe it's something I'm doing. I'm trying to show myself approval with the job, with the people, with whoever it is, with my husband, my wife, my girlfriend, my situation, and they just still don't get it. They still ain't changing. They still ain't doing what they're supposed to do. They still don't appreciate me. They don't even say thank you half of the time. They may say thank you, but they always expect it. And it's like, what? Oh my goodness! You start to second guess yourself. You start to second guess yourself. That's where the mind cleansing comes in at, and the self-identity. Because you begin to lose yourself in the process of trying to make someone else happy. My God. My goodness, my God. You are in the process of losing yourself while trying to prove yourself to someone that ain't even worth it proving to. See, we're putting too much energy into the wrong people. And that's where the spiritual purification needs to come in there, because it's time to clear your mind, clear your conscience, reprogram your mind. That is never about you, because you are doing what you're supposed to do. It was never about you, baby. It's a lesson learned, ma'am, sir, that you're giving to the wrong person. You're opening your heart to the wrong person. You're awakening your heart to the wrong person, when in fact it's not the true love that you are deserving of. You understand? It was never. Listen and hear me clear. It was never about you. It was just what you can do for that person, for that situation. It was never about you. And we have to realize and come to terms that identity, that a lot of times, all of us, I've been guilty of this in my past as well, have lost identity trying to prove ourselves to someone that ain't even deserving of it. We open up our heart chakra. We awaken our heart chakra to someone that can't even be, that don't even know what the word reciprocity means. It's time to get in stillness. It's time to get your mind in stillness, your consciousness raise your conscious mind. And our spirit guide said, I need you to stop blaming yourself for something that you cannot control, and that's somebody that don't even love themselves, or people that don't see your value. We gotta stop trying to prove ourselves to people that don't even see. They don't see your value, so therefore they playing that mind game and that reverse psychology, that they make you feel like you ain't doing enough. So man, by them not making you feel like you're not doing enough, that make you want to do more and more and more, till after when you ain't doing enough, just pouring all into their cup and they ain't giving you nothing back. See how that reverse psychology goes? The reverse psychology is that the person that you dealt with want to make you feel like you wasn't doing enough for you to do more. Oh my God. They wanted you to feel like you wasn't doing enough. So therefore you gonna do more. Yeah. And it becomes addictive, because you're trying to prove yourself. You're trying to prove your love to someone that really don't even give a damn. They just want to take. They just want to be greedy. They just want what you got. Spirit wants you to continue your growth. Okay? Continue your growth. Embrace continuous growth for personal and spiritual development. And so a lot of you need to continue to reprogram your mind. Some of you have lost your identity in marriages and relationships. You lost yourself. You open up your heart chakra to the wrong people. And now is the time. This is where Spirit is wanting you to go in stillness, to go in meditation, to go in stillness, and for you to get a spiritual purification and get your identity back, and realize that what God is trying to do is get you back to your whole person, get you back to your whole self. That's what God is trying to get you back to your whole self, because you lost yourself. Some of you lost yourself. Okay, you lost yourself. You poured so much into someone that you didn't even know who you were, because you was filling their cup in your cup. They didn't even fill it back up to you. And so Spirit guides want you to start to be in stillness, do a mind cleansing. It's time to do a mind cleansing, mind, body, and soul. A lot of you, somebody need to go into deep meditation and get your identity back. It's all about identity, baby. You lose yourself when you're with someone. That's why we must make sure that we're in a healthy state before we jump into another relationship. Even with friends, learning that they really don't like you. They've been envious of you the whole time. They just wanted to be around you because you was a giving person. You ever been with your friends and all of y'all go out and they always look at you because you know you the one to pay the bill, or you'll pay for their drinks or pay for somebody's food. Well, see, you thought, oh, well, you know that I'm just that good person, I'm just that, when in fact they say, yeah, you are that gullible person. I'm telling you. So you got to do some mind cleansing. Yeah, you got to do some mind cleansing. Okay? Mind cleansing. Self-identity. Get your identity back and learn how to be selective with opening up your heart. Okay, heart awakening. I feel like spirit had to wake your heart up for you to see what reciprocity look like, what true love look like. Activate the deep part of your heart. Okay, your next situation, or your next connection, you're gonna know the difference. You're gonna know the difference. Okay, yeah, which way, spirit. Yeah, you look. A lot of you look at here. Look at here. Pouring into someone that was not very selfish, that was not pouring into you. A lot of you just like, you're very upset. You can't sleep. It's like no matter what I do, Miss Positive Thoughts of Energy, I give, Miss Positive Thoughts of Energy. It's just never enough. It's never enough. I pour. It's like the more I do, the more they want. And I'm tired, and that's because spirit guides want you to do a mind cleansing. And some of you may not even be with these people, or you're deciding to stop, because it's stressing you out. They're not giving you anything back. It's like I can't, I love, and all I ask is to be loved back. But you're loving to the wrong person. They don't see you. Yeah, look at that. Fool. Tired of being a fool. Yeah, it's time for you to go towards more investment. It's time for you to come out of that. Ace of Pentacles, baby. Look at here. No matter what you do, look at that. Look at that. The King of Swords in the reverse. This was a very mean person. This person, whoever you was dealing with, their mouth was nasty. They were mean. They didn't care how they talked to you, no matter what you did. And the more you did, the more they wanted. They just, just very, and like some of you shut that door. Okay, some of you shut the door and went in hermit mode. Okay, you may have Virgo in your chart. You had an awakening, judgment, had an awakening. Start pouring into yourself. Stop dealing with this person. You're about stable. Yeah, a lot of you had to do a lot of healing. Some of you are still healing. Okay, some of you are still healing. Yeah, some of you still have to heal. Okay, you were dealing with someone that was very, very selfish, that did not appreciate you. Look at that, death. Okay, you're going through a transition. You're going through a rebirth, okay? And so therefore, Spirit is saying that you need to reprogram your mind. It's time for you to clear your mind, okay? Do a mind cleansing, okay? Transmute all of that you went through, that you feel like you tired of doing and you tired of giving your heart and being nice and doing all these things. The Spirit God said, no, I don't want you to never stop being who you are, because that is your character. I just need you to learn how to be selective and take this as a lesson learned, that you were giving to the wrong person. That's all it adds up to be. Is that, yeah, look at you, a rebirth. You're happy now. You're celebrating. Look at that. You're celebrating. You don't see this person the same no more. You look at that. You let go of that burden, that stress. The fighting, you're done with the drama, the fighting, and all of that, trying to prove yourself. Look at that. Now you're in this energy of going through a rebirth. You're happy. You feel good. You don't see people the same no more. You have definitely distanced yourself from these type of people that all they wanted to do was take from you. You close that chapter. You're in a new cycle. Congratulations. The world card is here. You release that stress, that burden, that no matter what I do, Miss Positive Thoughts of Energy, no matter what I done for this person, it just was never enough. And so you had to learn you had to do a mind cleansing. You had to go into deep meditation, go in stillness. And you had to get your identity back. It's all about your identity. Because when you lose yourself, you don't even know yourself. When you lose yourself, you don't even believe in yourself. When you lose yourself for somebody, and you're like, wow, you really don't care how you treat me, do you? The King of Swords in the reverse. You really don't care how you talk to me, do you? You really don't care. You really don't give a damn about me. And I feel like that's where your awakening came in at. For some of you, after years, maybe 10 years of loving someone. 10 years of loving somebody. 10, 12 years of loving somebody. You went in hermit mode and you did a cleansing. You realize you judgment hit you. You had to do some soul searching. And that was your lesson. That was your lesson that God says, I need you to be more selective of who you give yourself, your energy, your mind to. I need you to be more selective. Sometimes in life, my beautiful Tauruses, we can't help how we love, you know? We can't help how we love. But we can help. We can help who we give our love to and how much of it we do. Spirit wants you to look at how somebody treats you in being reciprocity. And I'm not saying that Spirit said, oh, because you doing this much, they got to do this much. No, it is not about how much somebody do for you. It's about, do you even give a damn? Are you even trying to show me that you care about me and it matters what I give and do for you? And we have to step back and we have to do self-reflection, and we have to look at our life, and we got to do some mind cleansing, and we got to realize, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong in my life? Looking for that card. What am I doing wrong? You're not doing nothing wrong. You just have to learn to stop giving to the wrong person. And stop opening up your heart so quickly. So quickly is what Spirit Guides God is saying. So quickly for it to be closed and shut down. Until next time, Taurus.